Okay, so before we go in the fire and identify this toe, I wanted to show you some things about where we're at now, because the next step is to identify the toe. So we can see here that our toe is going down, right? So this is our outside branch. This is our inside branch. All right, and we have to pick a spot here where the toe is going to begin. I think it should be about here. This is the front shoe. Okay, so I think it should be there. So once we understand that, then we got to come over here and pick a spot that's across from it. And so you'll be doing this while the iron's hot. You'll be doing this without thinking, but this is what you got to look at. Like, you know, the difference between a narrow foot and a wide foot is not the branches so much, it's where you identify the toe. So if you come back here and identify it here, you're going to have a big round foot, right? If you identify the toe here and here, you're going to have a little narrow foot. It's just how broad your toe is by where you identify the toe. So we always just kind of go for a generic look, right? So when I heat the toe up, I'm going to find this spot here where I feel that should be identified, about here and here, and I'm going to identify the toe here and here. This is the part most people miss, especially those competition guys. They never really understand how to flow the steel from the toe down into the branches without this being all popped out real round, okay? And you can see so far we don't have a hard job to do, because our toe was just right. We made our outside branch just right. We made our inside branch just right. So identifying this toe, it's not hard work, but you do have to pay attention to where you're going to identify it. You pick it on the inside branch first, and then you go to the outside branch and straight across, and you do the outside last. And that's because of our last little hit that'll make sure we still have our slope here, so that this is our outside branch, okay? We're making this a left shoe deliberately. If you flip everything over on a flat shoe before it's creased or punched, everything's going this way, so this is the outside branch, right? But we're making this deliberately on purpose because we know what we're doing. So when I pull the shoe out of the fire, you're going to see me trying to talk through this, but this is the thought process behind it. Okay, so our outside branch is here, so we're going to identify it in here first. One hit behind, one hit over. Come over here, straight across, right here, one hit over, and come back to where we can hit that on the slope to give us the drag that we need to keep that the outside branch. See? See, there's the outside branch over here. Beautiful.